guys. So yesterday we did a Mortis breakdown of how to push him up in trophies, and today we're gonna be doing Piper, which is this character right here. So to better explain who she is, I'm actually gonna go into her information and show you guys here. So basically, if you want to know a little bit about any brawler, you can just press on this little information icon, and it's gonna tell you. So I'm gonna read what it says. Piper's sniper shots do more damage the farther they travel. Her super drops grenades at her feet, while Piper herself leaps away. So this is very important because this is like the main way that you play her. Um, and I mean, there's a couple modes that she's alright at, but anyone who you ask about Piper, they're gonna tell you that she's best at one mode, and that one mode is bounty. In fact, she's so good at bounty that I think that she's good at any map except for one, which I'm actually gonna show you right here. That map is Outlaw Camp, and the reason for this is if you look at the image right here, if you look at the way it looks, there's so much grass. And you might be thinking, oh, like, gluten free, what's the point? There's just grass, right? But the thing is, this is green grass, not yellow grass. And in case you guys didn't know, yellow grass, when you destroy it, it doesn't grow back. But green grass, like the one on this map, actually does grow back. So even if you do destroy the grass, she still can't see people because the grass is just going to grow back eventually and it's going to be impossible to play her. And the reason that she's bad on these maps with so much grass is because the lanes aren't open. In any map where there's no open lanes or she can't see people, that's really, really bad for her. Um, Also, her star power uh, makes her damage with when she's inside of a bush stronger. But again, this only counts like this only helps her if there's barely any bushes because again, open lanes is what she needs. So she's good in any bounty map and except for this one, right? And then she's also alright at gem grab. And now, in case you guys didn't know, there's like different ways that you could make teams in gem grab. But the main ways that a lot of people do is they have three people, right? And then one person goes for the middle, and then two people, one goes for the left and one goes for the right, and then they kind of help each other out. But the one in the middle is carrying the gems, and then the other two people are kind of supporting the person in the middle. So, the Piper, she is really good at being a gem carrier, and that's kind of the only thing that she can really play as. Because again, as it said, she has a super which makes her fly away and puts grenades at her feet. So basically, if she wants to, if she has a lot of gems and she's in the middle and she's kind of getting attacked by the opposing team, not only can she be defended by her own teammates, but she can also just run away if she's at very, very low health, and no one can hit her while she's jumping, and she can actually do extra damage to the opposing side, which is really good. So her best maps, from what I've gotten from playing her on Gem Grab, is Echo Chamber because as you can see, there's a very wide open middle lane, so she can just shoot through it really easily, and she can also hide behind that middle wall before the middle lane, and she can just peek and shoot out at the people either in the bushes or in the middle lane, and she can really defend very well there. But she's also really good at this other map, but you have to know how to play her better. This is like the second best map. No, not this one. It's actually Stonefort. And if you look at it, you see that the middle is open again. And sure, there's bushes and they're like green bushes, so they're gonna grow back. But you can always break them apart. And they're really, really small bushes, and nobody's really gonna be hiding in them. The ones in the middle. People are gonna be more often hiding in the ones at the sides. And she can just shoot straight through them. She can bush check it really easily. And it's not that much of a problem. And because she needs these wide open lanes, really good brawlers to play with her are gonna be Brock or Bull or anyone that can easily open up lanes, like maybe even Dynamite, anyone who can open up and break walls easily. So those people can break walls with their supers, so they're all really good to play with her. But I mainly play with her on Showdown, and I mean, I don't really play with her a lot, but when I do play with her, it's probably gonna be in Bounty with my friends, or or Gem Grab with my friends. And the most important thing is though that the most important thing is you do not play her in Heist, and that you play her if you're gonna be playing her in Gem Grab or in or in Bounty that you'd be really, really scarce with, like, you be careful. Because she has a really low, I mean, her health isn't really low, but it's still pretty bad. And if she gets shot by someone, then she has to back off, she has to reload, and you have to try to conserve your shots. You don't want to waste them, and you want to be able to hit all your shots at max range in order to do the max damage in order to kill people faster. So you kind of have to really you she has a big skill cap. Like the top players are really really good with her because she's just insane. She's insanely good. Like in some cases, she can even be better than Leon. Like she can be the best brawler in the game. Like some people would argue that with you. But yeah, she's really good if you know how to use her. So I'm kind of gonna go, I guess, into a random map. Let's go into here. Let's choose one of her good showdown maps. Oh, I didn't talk about this yet. Double Trouble is really good, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. Other people have other opinions, but there's a lot of open space here, and she can just run around. Um, and I would stay out of the middle with her on this map because it's kind of really small. But otherwise, you can do a lot of damage. And then also, she's really good at Thousand Lakes. Um, Let me find it. But it's because again, it's really open and it's easy to fight with her on this map. But yeah, let's go into Double Trouble solo. Uh, if you're gonna be playing her with your friends, I mean, if you're gonna try doing duos with her, I wouldn't really recommend it. But there was this. I remember there was this one time when I think it was this map, Thousand Lakes, and it was like the special game mode. And basically, what it was that if you don't start attacking people, then you're actually gonna lose health, and you can only gain back by attacking people. And she's so good at that mode because you can just shoot people from her max range and just destroy them. And you barely have to shoot at anyone. You just have to shoot once in a while to get your health back, and then you can just pop back into a bush and just hide there. And then her star power, it's not the best in the world, but it's also really good because she can shoot, and when she shoots from bushes, her damage goes up. So you see, if I was like hiding in this bush, right? Like right now, I have her star power. You see how there's a kind of rainbow coming out of her bullet? That's because I have the star power, and it basically does more damage at the max range when she's in the bush, which is insane. Oh, all right. I almost died there. You see, so I have to back off. Again, you have to really know how to play with her. If you get shot at, you want to back off. If you you need to know when to back off. You need to know when to reload. You kind of have to have an intuition for these kinds of things. Also, she's really good for peeking. So you're hiding behind a wall, you peek out for a second, you shoot, and then you go back. She's insane at that. All right, we're gonna actually kill this bull really easily. Oh, also, if there's a bull or any sort of shotgun baller, you shouldn't be really surprised. And it's actually not that hard to play with her against these brawlers. And what I mean is, you just have to keep them out of your range. Oh, alright, so I could have used my super there to save myself, but I knew that I could run away, so I just didn't do that. Also, I'm trying to stay out of the middle so I don't get shot at. Oh, he's getting hurt by the bow super, and we win. So yeah, that's just how you play with her on this map. She's really, really good at it. I would recommend practicing her on these maps that she's good at, that I've said that she's good at, because those are the best maps, as from what I've found, in how to play with her. And sure, she's kind of hard to play, and she has a skill cap, but it's not that hard to pass it. If you basically, if you try and you play a few friendly matches by yourself or with your friends, and especially with your friends, if you do solo showdown with your friends on like these two maps and you practice against them because they're playing like real people, then you can have like practice not just against bots but against real people as well. And the thing is, the bots that I play against, I mean, I don't know how high up you guys are, but once you reach a certain number of trophies, all of the bots and you yourself have star powers. Even if you don't actually have the star power, they just give it to you. So it's really good because even if people do have the star power, you're prepared to fight against them, even if you don't. So yeah, it's just insanely good, in my opinion. The friendly games are really really good to boost your skills, get better. But also, if you want to do it, then go against bots. or you can go against your friends as well. So yeah, if you're comfortable enough. So yeah, hope this helped you guys out. And to kind of remind you before we end, she's good as Gem Carrier, and her best maps for Gem Grab are Echo Chamber and Stone Fort. For Showdown, her best maps are Double Trouble, where you stay out of the middle, and Thousand Lakes. And then for Bounty, she's good on every map except for that one map that I showed you guys earlier, which again is Outlaw Camp, which because it looks like this. That's the only reason I can explain it. I mean, like I've already explained it, so I don't want to kind of tell you guys again. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you guys out. I brought new stuff to the table. Like I've heard that other YouTubers have done this before, and I tried to not use anything that they said, or if I did use something that they said, I added onto it with what I think personally. So again, some tips for her: don't spam her shots, don't stay in one place. If you're fighting someone, then kind of try moving around. Never stay in one place, because if you just stay in one place and you try aiming your shots, then they're gonna kill you. Also, if you're shooting with her, don't like auto aim. You know what I mean? Like if you auto aim, you're not gonna make your shots. You have to aim them yourself, and you have to get ready to it. You have to be used to people's movement. You have to kind of be able to predict where people are gonna go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.